Hey, hey, welcome back to the Layer of Awesomeness. It's Stephen Freeborn here, head of Superhuman Development at Revolution Strength and Conditioning. And I want to take another couple minutes out of your day to throw another training tip at you. And basically, I want to give you 4 drills that you can use to kind of combat some of the stiffness or tightness that you might feel after many hours and many days of sitting in front of a computer, hammering on a keyboard at a desk. And so the 4 drills are going to kind of work on 4 problems that we see. So one, we're going to start with a drill for the ankle mobility. We're going to start with a drill for some glute activation, so get those butt cheeks firing. We're going to start with a drill that helps with the hip flexors, make sure that they're long enough and not tight and bound up. And then we're also going to start with the drill for your upper back mobility, so being able to extend and rotate the thoracic spine. They're very quick. They'll probably take you less than 10 minutes, maybe less than 5 minutes, depending on how quickly you get through them, and probably the time in which it takes will speed up as you get familiar with the exercises. So I just want to take you through each one, give you a little coaching cues, give you little pointers, but you can use these drills whenever. You can use them before your workout. You can use them when you're done at the office after a long day, and all you need is your body. So let's have a go at it.
The first drill is the supine bridge. You'll lay on your back, your feet flat on the floor, knees bent, heels close to your butt. Focus on driving your heels into the ground and squeezing your hips, keeping your rib cage down and your lower back from arching. The goal here is to get the glutes to fire and turn on. The next drill is a half kneeling hip flexor stretch. Assume a half kneeling position with the toes on your back leg driving into the ground. Lean forward slightly over your front foot and squeeze your glute on the downside leg side as hard as you can. You should feel this stretch right in the front of your hip. Hold this position for about 20 to 30 seconds and then switch sides. Next drill is a kneeling or tall kneeling T-spine mobilization. So you'll kneel on the ground with your toes into the ground and your butt on your heels. You'll then put your hands behind your ears with your elbows pointing straight out. You'll then reach backward with one elbow, squeezing the shoulder blade as far back as you can go without rotating the lower back. You'll do each side for an even number of reps. For the tall kneeling version, you'll extend the hips so you're not sitting on your heels, and you'll do the same thing with your elbows, rotating back and forth from side to side without motion through your lower back. The next drill is a wall ankle mobilization. You'll leverage yourself against the wall and start with the ankle you want to work on behind you. You'll start with your toes pushing into the ground and your heel off the ground. You'll then use the wall to push your heel down to the ground, but keeping your toes down as well. Once you get your heel to the ground, you can slightly bend the knee, trying to drive it forward over the toes. Then you'll come back up onto your toes and repeat the process. You're working on mobilizing the Achilles tendon and the calf muscles of the lower leg to try to help you get more ankle range of motion and dorsiflexion. You'll repeat for equal number of reps on either side. I hope this video helps give you a way to kind of combat some of the stiffness and tightness you feel after a long day of work in a seated position. If you're ever interested in working with us here at RSC, please give us a call at 417-540-8870 or check us out on the web, rsc.training.